Alright gamers, what's going on? Insanity coming at you. Welcome to something that I would consider very new and very fresh for my channel. I don't do this very often. It's not something that I like to consider my channel. I am not a rumor channel whatsoever. I try to only give you concrete, 100% legit information, and when I saw something like this, I just had to go ahead and give it out to you guys, because we haven't had much information on Call of Duty 2014 at all, besides that one image that was posted by Sledgehammer Games showing the, the soldier with the tear, and the textures saying, you know what, this game looks absolutely phenomenal. We are next gen first in production right now, and there's a lot of things going on in the Call of Duty world that people aren't aware of, and these leaked, I'm using leaked very, very loosely because we don't know if this is 100% legit or if it's all just, made up and fake information, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there right now. And I have some information for you guys on what is being called Call of Duty Blacksmith, which is the code name for Call of Duty Patriots, is what it supposedly is the official name of Call of Duty coming out later this year. And the main reason why they're using the code name of Blacksmith is because you play as the main character in the story, and his name is Smith Black. Go figure with that. The other main thing that we have going on is that this game is going to be taking a turn way back in history. We've never had a game go back this far in the Call of Duty series. It's going to be very weird and really awkward, especially with playing, such amazing technology in Black Ops 2, having these great guns, and having an arsenal at your disposal, especially in multiplayer. I mean, it's going to be really weird taking a trip all the way back to World War I, where this game is actually going to be set, and it's apparently going to be like Sledgehammer's own fantasy narrative of what they would consider World War I, and how it's going to be completely made up. It's what they think World War I is in their heads for this particular story, and it's going to be a pretty decent campaign. It's going to be about 6 hours long. A lot of people are going to be like, 6 hours, that's it? It's because this is the first time they're going to include 2 sub-campaigns for us, and one of them is going to be a full co-op campaign, which is, something very similar to what you would consider maybe like Halo style. It's not going to be like the Spec Ops missions from Modern Warfare in the past, where you get just do little objective type things. It's going to be a full-on campaign, and we're going to have a lot to do with that. But the main thing is, and what a lot of you may want to go ahead and start marking your calendars for, is the game is scheduled to release on November 14th. That is the leaked supposed date that we're going to be getting the game, and it's supposedly going to be, this is the big shocker right here, when they said that they're focusing on next gen first, they really mean it's only going to be for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. And I think it's a smart decision, because people are going to be using these systems. They're going to be developing and giving full power and recognition to these systems to those who actually purchase them already. We have nothing to play on our Xbox One and PS4 besides those few specific titles that come out this time of year, because as we go through the year, we're going to have a lot more titles, and there's going to be a lot more exclusives and a lot of unannounced things. But when you're sitting there and you're saying, you know what, we don't want to completely abandon the last generation. It's hard to say PS3 and 360 is the last generation, but when you think of it that way, and you have these brand new systems that are just as good as a PC today, why not put all of your development power into those that are going to eventually buy this new system, that's going to be a system seller, because that's exactly what Call of Duty is. Whenever there's a new Call of Duty on a brand new system, and you can't get it on your old one, what are you going to do? You're going to move up. Anyways, guys, the other main thing I really wanted to get into before we get into, to what I really think about all this, I'm going to go ahead and give a really big kicker for all this. Apparently it's going to be taking some weird, unusual turn to allow some really classic characters to be making an appearance in a World War I setting. I don't know if it's going to be like hallucinations, or if it's going to be multiplayer based, or multiplayer skin based, whatever it could be, but you could be having a situation where you got like Woods, Mason, Price, Soap, Ghost, Reznov, all these iconic characters, all like going into one situation. I mean, sure, it'll work for multiplayer skins, but will it work for a co-op mode? Will it work for campaign? Who really knows? Anyways, guys, be sure to go ahead and drop the video a like if you enjoyed this. Smack that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Let me know in the comments below what you think of all this crazy and unusual information. I mean, I just can't imagine being a blacksmith in Call of Duty. But anyways, guys, I'm Insanity. Be sure to go ahead and check out my next videos, other playlists, and all that other good stuff. I'm out. I'll catch you in the next one.